Dominic Purcell, thanks for taking the time to talk to us today about your new and upcoming film, Blood Red Sky.
Dominic, it's great that you have the time to talk about a truly international project, something that is not usual for the German landscape of filmmaking, but comes into life more and more through the help of streaming giants like Netflix, because this has been a passion project of Peter Torvert for a long time, but not realizable because it's a big film. So how did you first connect to Peter Torvert and to be part of this film as Berg?
Well, obviously it came through my agents, and then I was offered the script, and the name itself, Blood Red Sky, really appealed to me. That's a really cool name, and I got on with him straight away. He was a very just a really warm personality, very affable. I could tell that he was very, very, very smart. And obviously spending, I think it was 15 years with this particular project of his, I felt very safe in his hands because he knew the movie inside out and back to front.
How would you describe it? It's over the top, over the clouds. How would you describe the film without giving away the details? Because it's a super ride and audiences will enjoy it. But in a nutshell for you.
It's probably one of the best airplane hijack movies ever made, but it has an extra twist than every other airplane hijacked movie.
How would you yourself describe your character as Berg on the movie? What kind of character is Berg?
I wanted Berg to be very in control. I wanted that contrast within the film. I mean, everyone's losing their minds and there's so much intensity. I wanted Berg to be the controlling factor within that film.
Now, that's the very interesting thing I find. You are the rational amongst the mobsters, while Alexander Scheer, a German actor, is going, well, you could say batshit crazy probably. That's so funny because what you would expect from German actors would be kind of the twisted roles in a way, no? The control.
Yeah, and it wasn't, it was great because there wasn't any consultation between, is it Alex you mentioned? I'd made a choice and he'd made a choice, and we bounced off each other very, very well.
How would you say, is there a special treat to be in an international production that's like Euro-based? Is there some difference?
For me, it was just a wonderful experience getting to work with an international cast. It was something that I had never done before.
Can you tell us a bit more about the conditions where it was actually shot, just for the people so they know where the production took place?
There were exteriors, obviously. One was they filmed in Scotland, I believe, at a Scottish air base outside, and we shot the majority of the film on the soundstage in Prague.
One question I love to ask actors is like, is there one specific moment that you can recall or remember while shooting or during the shoot that's sort of like stuck in your head?
Yeah, there was an improvisational moment between me and Alex. It was really awesome. It was really fire and brimstone kind of stuff. And we were like ready to go at it.
Is it true that it's the best sets when it's about horror and genre films? It's most fun to be on sets like that?
I enjoy being the antagonist, but I also enjoy, it's also a challenge for me not to be the status quo antagonist. I always like to bring levels, emotional depth. Why would my character in this situation make this choice? Rather than just saying it as it's written on the line. So I tend to really get into that kind of character of exploring the psychological depths of the character, the traumas of the characters, because, ordinarily when you're playing an antagonist, they've usually had a fucked up childhood or something. And so you want to play into that a bit too.
Okay, I would say, Dominic, thank you so much for taking the time. Is there something you want to direct to our Munich audience? Like what kind of ride they're going to expect of Blood Red Sky?
Blood Red Sky is the best plane hijacking terrorist kind of film anyone would hope to watch, but again with a twist that no one would think was possible or coming.
Thank you, Dominic, so much for taking your time with us. Dominic Purcell, thank you.